Hi, my name is Juliana Kanak. The first step I took towards occupational therapy was speaking to an occupational therapy doctorate student who introduced the field to me much more in depth than what I had known previously about it. This conversation really sparked my curiosity into further exploring the profession, where I used a lot of online resources at first to see the variety of settings that occupational therapists were present in. This consisted of a lot of YouTube videos, other social media content where OTs shared their particular specialties, and what their day-to-day lives looked like in their practices. I currently work in a company with occupational therapists who are certified hand therapists. This experience introduced me to the specialty of hand therapy, and I feel I've gotten a very comprehensive understanding of this area through my firsthand experience, seeing how therapy directly impacts patients' quality of life and independence has greatly reinforced my interest in OT. Through my exploration and listening to practitioners' experiences, I learned first just how many different areas of OT there are and the impacts they have at any stage. For example, in pediatrics, OTs are helping children with routine activities that they'll use for the rest of their lives. Whereas in geriatrics, OTs are helping an older population be able to improve their quality of life, regain independence as they age, and experiences changes in their function. I discovered some areas I've never heard of before. It seemed like very important areas that have a lot of impact, like stroke rehab, neuro, mental health, and low vision, which I found particularly fascinating. In the near future, I plan to observe pelvic floor therapy and pediatrics, and I'm really looking forward to learning more about them from firsthand experience. Through all of these experiences, online and in person, my exploration has reinforced what OT is all about, helping others participate in the activities meaningful to them. I've seen how OT has a combined focus on both a person and what they want to be able to do rather than just focusing on a condition, and this is part of what draws me to the field. Belonging plays a very crucial role in whether people feel confident and even safe enough to participate in the daily activities in their life. When someone feels that they belong and are accepted and valued in their community, they're a lot more likely to engage, especially in occupations meaningful to them. Belonging supports emotional well-being, builds confidence, whereas when a person feels excluded or isolated from the community around them, they're likely to withdraw. They might lose motivation, and that hinders their participation in daily life. For example, in a hand therapy clinic, I see hand injuries on the daily, and some patients have expressed to the therapist that they initially felt very alone, hopeless, and even embarrassed because they struggled with what we consider to be basic tasks, like writing or grabbing items. These often made patients withdraw in their social settings. But being in the hand therapy clinic where they saw others going through similar challenges created a sense of community. Feeling understood and supported helps rebuild confidence, thus carrying over into daily life. A societal issue that occupational therapy can address are health disparities, essentially the differences in access and quality of care based on different factors, such as socioeconomic status, race, location, education. There are many, many factors of health disparity. As a sociology major, I've learned about how these factors shape people's access to resources and opportunities, especially when it comes to institutions like healthcare. OT practitioners can provide care that considers social, cultural, and environmental factors, such as where someone lives, what their financial situation is like, their cultural background, etc. OTs can play that important role in creating opportunity for all to engage in meaningful occupations.